LS11 Universe, it's Xander. And welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. Welcome to Monday Night Raw on the road to Unforgiven. We are just under 2 weeks away from Unforgiven live in Toronto, Ontario. It is coming up fast. It is just 12 days away, and we are here tonight on Raw. We got a tag team matchup to kick us off tonight. As here comes Johnny wrestling to the ring. Johnny Gargano with his wife Candice LeRae in his corner. Gargano and LeRae have kind of been locked in this battle with The Miz and Maurice for a couple of months now, really ever since the start of the season when Miz was the Raw general manager, and he and his wife were frequently making the Gargano family's lives hell. So Johnny Gargano makes his way down to the ring. Last week it was a six-way matchup to determine Bronson Reed's next challenger for Unforgiven, where Miz would end up winning the whole matchup due to help from the returning Omos, who has made his way back to Monday Night Raw and seemingly found his way back on the Miz's payroll as well. And Johnny Gargano, one of the men that was in the six-man matchup last week, teamed up with another man from that matchup, a monster who was in the finals of that matchup before Omos would get involved and cost him the match. The monster among men, Braun Strowman, making his way down to the ring. So Braun Strowman making his way down to the ring, the monster among men. A man who has yet to win singles gold in the LS11 universe outside of the hardcore title. I feel like it should be an unspoken rule that anytime I say it's failed to win gold in LS11, it does not include the hardcore title, because I've held that title a couple of times. So Braun Strowman has made his way to the ring. The monster is here. And now here come their opponents. First, the #1 contender to the United States Championship, the man who challenges Bronson Reed, not this weekend, but next weekend at Unforgiven. The Miz, who is also yet to hold singles gold in the LS11 universe. His wife Maurice by his side tonight. Miz and Maurice making their way down to the ring, ready for action tonight. Miz teams up with his bodyguard for the first time since the end of Season 3. So Miz and Maurice make their way down to the ring. The It couple of Monday Night Raw are here. And now here comes the 7'4" Nigerian giant. Here comes Omos to the ring. Omos ready for action tonight. Omos, pretty much, with the exception of Gargano, everyone in this matchup is yet to hold a championship in LS11 Universe, but Omos making his way down to the ring. He's actually in the LS11 World Cup as well, which the first round of the World Cup finishes this weekend. The World Cup comes to a close this week. Or not the entire World Cup, but the first round of the World Cup comes to a close this week on LS11 for members. So be sure to check that out and join the LS11 membership team. You also get LS11 Honor Club, our weekly Ring of Honor Universe mode, and WWE Live house shows. So Omos makes his way down to the ring. Johnny Gargano, Braun Strowman against Miz and Omos. Here we go. Oh, Miz immediately taking down Gargano with a right hook, and Johnny Gargano answering back with forearm strikes, spinning wheel kick now, and Gargano, oh! He and Miz drop kick each other at the same time. Miz slamming him by the back of the head into the mat. Gets a hold of him now, pulls him in. Miz, neck breaker to Gargano. Now Miz has got a hold of him. He grabs Gargano by the back of the head, and the Miz has got Johnny Gargano Taking him towards the ropes now. Miz hangs him up in the ropes. Countered. Gargano. Super kick to the Miz. Gargano putting the boots to him now. Johnny Gargano. He's got Miz down. Miz rolls out of the ring. Gargano dives out onto him. Gargano wiping out Miz. Grabs a hold of him again now. And Miz getting picked back up to his feet now by Gargano, who throws him back into the ring. Oh, and Omos. Right hook from Gargano to Omos. For an elbow strike to Miz, who was still down. Miz grabs onto Johnny Gargano, pulls him in, knee into the ribs of Gargano. Miz has got him down. Miz striking some poses now as Gargano trying to get back up. Miz grabs him by the back of the head. Miz throws him head first into the corner. Now Omos is in. Oh, Miz back together. Oh, Miz Sapiens rise. Omos turns Gargano over with a kick, and Omos has got Gargano. Gargano using all of his weight to push him down, although Omos, I believe Omos has got double the weight on Gargano, at least. Gargano, I believe is like 198 last I checked. 198, 202, somewhere around there. Gargano, Hurricane Run into Omos, though. Omos is over 400 pounds. Miz making the save for his bodyguard. Gargano goes for a clothesline. Omos grabs onto him. Omos! Launching Johnny Wrestling into the air, into a cover. Johnny Gargano kicks out. Gargano back up to his feet, kicks Omos in the ribs. Gargano, springboard. DDT to Omos. Now Gargano, here we go. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Braun Strowman and Omos. Two big meaty men bumping meat. As they lock up, Omos has got Strowman, but Strowman answering back. Braun Strowman, pounces on him. Getting Omos back up to his feet. Clothesline from Omos, taking down Strowman. Braun getting back to his feet. Miz is back in, and Miz is asking, what the hell are you doing? Miz with a kick in the ribs of Braun. Now Miz, he takes out the legs of Braun. Miz pulls Braun in. DDT to the Monster Among Men. Cover by Miz. He's got Strowman down. Miz, one, no. Braun kicks out. Now Miz caught with an knee strike from Strowman. Braun Strowman with the number one contender to the U.S. title. Lifts him up into the elevated triangle choke. Trying to put Miz to sleep here. Braun has got him. Omos making the save. Oh, and Braun has got Omos. Braun picks Omos up. Braun Strowman. Oh my God, I think the arena just shook. Oh, and Miz taking down Gargano. And now Miz back into the ring. Braun Strowman scooping him up for running power slam. 1, 2. Oh man. The referee saw it last moment. Miz's foot was under the bottom rope. And now Braun Strowman picking up Miz. Miz tries to grab him for skull-crushing finale. Strowman counters. Braun Strowman grabs onto the Miz, turns him around, launches him over the top rope, and Braun, no, Miz with a counter. And Miz springboard. Whoa, I did not know the Miz could springboard. I'll admit, that's impressive. Braun grabs a hold of him, throwing Miz into the corner now, and Braun Strowman for a tag. Miz countered. Miz grabs a hold of the monster and drives him face first into the mat. Johnny Gargano trying to hype Braun Strowman up. Oh, and Braun just clobbered the Miz. Tag is made to Gargano. Now Miz is crawling for him. Oh! Down went Omos. Now Gargano has got Miz down. Gargano goes for a kick. Miz counters. Miz with a drop kick in the head. Gargano is down now, and now Miz pulls Gargano in. DDT! And Johnny wrestling. DDT to the Miz. Gargano's got him down now, and Johnny Gargano. Drop kick right across the face of the Miz. Miz trying to pull himself into the corner now, and Gargano. Here we go. Johnny Gargano has got Miz. Here we go for the super kick from Gargano to Miz. Gargano getting him back to his feet now, and Johnny Gargano pulls him into Gargano escape. Gargano escape is in. What the hell? Oh no. Candice LeRae's been chilled to the outside. We haven't seen her since season 2. Maybe. That's Nia Jax. What the hell is Nia Jax doing here? Nia Jax is beating the hell out of Candice LeRae. Be careful. Candice LeRae getting beat down by Nia Jax, and Maurice is laughing about this. And Johnny Gargano concerned about his wife, Miz. Ambushes him with a clothesline, and Miz. Oh no. Skull-crushing finale to Gargano. And for yet another week, Miz gets the last laugh over Gargano. Braun was taken out by Omos in the brawl during the Gargano escape. Nia Jax shows up and wipes out Candice LeRae. And once again, The Miz not only steals a victory from Johnny Gargano, but pins Johnny Gargano to do so. The Miz with a win. So he's found another friend. That's fine. He can bring every friend he wants at Unforgiven. It's just more people for me to knock over. Well, folks, Bronson Reed still seems very confident about his upcoming match with Miz next weekend at Unforgiven, but now it is time for a showdown I've been excited for since it got announced last week. As here comes the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. I know what your first question is going to be. So what happened here is I modded a 2K23 Pete Dunne mod in. I ported it. I did all the work to port it because I was tired of it saying Butch when he came out on his jacket. Because I didn't want to use a created wrestler slot because you only get 100 of those and I do like 9,000 shows a week. So those are very precious. I've spent like 3 hours a week just clearing out unused logos. The jacket somehow got messed up in the porting process and I couldn't fix it. It looks fine, all things considered. It's fine. So, the Bruiserweight, former Cruiserweight champion, 2-time NXT champion, Pete Dunne, making his way down to the ring. He was in action in the World Cup last week as well. He went head-to-head with the Bastard Pack from AEW. So Pete Dunne has made his way to the ring, and he's going one-on-one with the man who took the NXT Championship from him almost 3 years ago now. Der Ring General Gunther making his way down to the ring. Gunther makes his way down to the ring, a former NXT champion, NXT UK champion, and former Intercontinental champion. Gunther makes his way down to the ring, ready for action tonight. Gunther last week was talking about how he hasn't been on Raw in a little while due to focusing all of his energy on the World Cup. Pete Dunne stepped up to him and essentially they agreed, you know what? Let's do it next week. It'll be their first singles matchup since NXT TakeOver London back in Season 2, a very long time ago at this point. Still crazy to think that that's almost been 3 years now. So Gunther makes his way down to the ring, ready for action. He throws off his coat. Gunther has made his way to the ring. Pete Dunne, Gunther, one-on-one. Any further ado, here we go. Oh, and Gunther with an overhand shot fired away on Dunne. Pete Dunne answering back now, jabbing away at Gunther. Dunne knocks him off his feet now, and Dunne coming off the ropes. For an elbow, Gunther out of the way. Gunther, drop kick, taking him down. Gunther's got Pete Dunne down. Pete Dunne back to his feet. Dunne, whoa, went for him. Gunther, oh, massive clothesline into a cover on Pete Dunne. Gunther's got him down. Gunther for the one, no. Pete Dunne getting the shoulders up, and now and Gunther runs in, and Pete Dunne with a DDT. Last time these two faced off in general was back at NXT TakeOver 10, one of the final ever NXT TakeOvers, where Gunther would lose the NXT Championship to AJ Styles. Pete Dunne was also involved in that matchup. Of course, it would be final night in NXT for Dexter Lumis. One of the final nights. I believe his final night in NXT would be the following week, where he would lose his rematch to AJ Styles. Gunther with the running dropkick again, taking down the Bruiserweight. Pete Dunne back to his feet now, and Pete Dunne, spinning wheel kick, into a jab, knocks him off his feet now, and Gunther's got him down. Pete Dunne's got him down. Pete Dunne has got Gunther down, stomps on the back of the head of Dexter Lumis. Dunne getting Gunther back up to his feet now, and Pete Dunne with a chop into another one. Pete Dunne launching into a barrage of chops on Gunther, kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. Pete Dunne dropping Gunther in the center of the ring. Cover. 1, 2. Gunther kicks out. Now Pete Dunne putting the boots to him. Gunther getting back up. Sweeps the leg of Pete Dunne. Gunther's got him by the head. Gunther bends him back and clobbers him with a clothesline. Back up to his feet now. Gunther with a chop. Pete Dunne counters. Pete Dunne jabbing away at him. Chops him. Counter for counter here. Gunther kicks him. Chops away at Dunne. Uppercut. Knocks him back. Gunther for a boot. Pete Dunne counter. Pete Dunne went for a jab. Gunther with a headbutt. And now the ring general sending Pete Dunne off the ropes. German suplex. Cover. 1, 2. No. Now Pete Dunne rolls out of the ring. Gunther follows him to the outside, and Gunther, oh, there's the chop. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Gunther for another one. Pete Dunne countered. Pete Dunne knocks him off his feet, and now Pete Dunne pulling back on the nose of Gunther. And Pete Dunne is knocked onto the floor. Oh, stomps his head into the floor. Very thin padding there between Gunther's head and solid concrete. Now Pete Dunne throws Gunther back into the ring. Dunne back up to his feet. Pete Dunne. Roundhouse kick connects. For an elbow. Gunther out of the way. Gunther. For him. Pete Dunne countered now. Pete Dunne answering back. Gunther. Forearm strike. Turns him around. Pete Dunne counters an elbow. And Pete Dunne has got a hold of Gunther. Pulls him in. Small package in on Dexter Lumis. Dunne for the 1. For the 2. Pete Dunne unable to put him down. Gunther's down. Dunne. No. Gunther clotheslines him into the corner. Gunther, no. Pete Dunne kicks him in the back now, and Pete Dunne clothesline taking down Gunther again. Dunne back to his feet. Gunther firing away at him now. A counter again. Pete Dunne taking him off his feet. Dunne getting Gunther back up, and Pete Dunne right hook. Gunther right hook of his own. Now Gunther, oh, with a massive chop to Pete Dunne. Now Gunther with Dunne. Here we go. Throws him off the ropes. German suplex connects. And now Gunther grabs Pete Dunne. Lifts him back up. And Gunther pulls him in. Lifts him up. Powerbomb. But a rope break there is going to save Pete Dunne. Gunther's going up. And it looks like we got a flying ring general. Gunther. Oh, went for the splash. Pete Dunne out of the way. Dunne in 2. Bitter end. To pin Gunther. 1, 2. No. Gunther kicks out Pete Dunne. Caught with a drop kick again. Gunther has got him down. Gunther knee into the head, taking him down. Gunther hits the ropes. Splashes the body of Pete Dunne. Gunther now grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet. Chops him. Gunther now. Oh, sleeper. Sleeper in on Pete Dunne. Is Pete Dunne going to sleep here? Gunther trying to put him to sleep here. to put him down. Gunther. Oh, hang on a minute. Pete Dunne elbows his way out of it, and again. Pete Dunne getting back up to his feet now. Went for a clothesline. Gunther scoops him up. Here we go. Gunther's got him up, and Gunther. Powerbomb! 1, 2, no! And Gunther can hardly believe it. Went for a leg drop. Pete Dunne out of the way. Pete Dunne with an elbow across the back of Gunther. Getting him back up to his feet now. Chops him. And again, counter. Gunther answers back. Gunther goes for a kick. Pete Dunne. Oh, shoves him down, and Pete Dunne punches Gunther in the mouth. Grabs all of him now. Pete Dunne. Gunther. Right hook connects him into the back now. Taking down Pete Dunne, and Gunther's got a hold of him. Gunther. Snake eyes to Pete Dunne, taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Gunther pulls Pete Dunne in. Lifts him up. Powerbomb. And Gunther's got him down. Here we go. Air General. Hits the splash. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne still can't get a win. The Bruiserweight's been on a downward spiral for some time now. Just like that, Gunther with the victory over Pete Dunne. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the trial of Dexter Lumis, Part 3. Dexter, good news. I think I've gotten some irrefutable evidence that you are innocent in the trial of Dexter Lumis. I found footage from the night of Elimination Chamber that shows that you did not kill Eric Bischoff. You want to see the footage, right? Alright, look, okay. Let me show you. Alright, so if you'll turn your attention to the TV here. Let's take a look. Alright, so here we are. This is Elimination Chamber earlier this year. There you are. You've got Eric Bischoff. You're carrying him backstage. And then he slipped out. He slipped out. You were carrying him away. And Eric Bischoff bumped into you. And he made a run for it. And you just watched him. Slowly following him almost like a Michael Myers. Bischoff quickly went towards his car. He was looking for his keys. And then Dexter, that's when you came back in. Oh, Dexter, I haven't seen this whole footage. What happened? Oh, Dexter, no. Dexter, that's where the footage ends. Dexter, that footage makes it look like you drove off with him in the back of the car. Dexter, next week we have to present to a judge and convince him that you didn't kill Eric Bischoff. Dexter, next week you have to plead your case. But you've been in WWE for so long and no one's ever heard you speak. Dexter, do you trust me? Will you speak to the judge? Don't you just hate cliffhangers? It's time to move into our next matchup of the night, though, folks. As here come the Raw Tag Team Champions to the ring. Here comes Next Way. One of these three men is stepping up tonight to face off with Jey Uso, and it appears it's going to be Charlie Dempsey of Next Wave, the son of William Regal, stepping into action tonight. So the Breaker, Braun Steiner, Ex-Con, Dom, Dominic Mysterio, and Charlie Dempsey, the real man's man. 3 second-generation superstars here on Monday Night Raw. The current Raw Tag Team Champions as well. making their way to the ring. Next week, though, I talked about hitting cliffhangers. These guys are important to next week because these guys will be on the side of the accusing, the plaintiffs, in the trial of Dexter Lumis when next week we go to the final trial. We will determine if Dexter Lumis is guilty or innocent, if he will get to return to LS11 Universe or not. So, Next Wave has made their way down to the ring. Charlie Dempsey ready for action. Let's bring out his opponent, the man who says that Next Wave are the reason he's having to go solo. Here comes main event Jey Uso to the ring. Jey Uso has got to go solo after the events of Night of Champions a few weeks ago, where the Usos would come up short against Next Wave, and Next Wave would beat the absolute living hell out of Jimmy Uso, Jay's twin brother, and put him out of action. We don't know when Jimmy is going to be back. Jay is now on his own. Dominic tried to talk him into joining the Next Wave a couple of weeks ago, and Jay slapped him in the face and told him, meet me in the ring, and it seems Charlie Dempsey's going to meet him in the ring instead. But you know Jay definitely still wants to get his hands on ex-con Dom at some point. So Charlie Dempsey and Jey Uso one-on-one without any further ado. Here we go. As they circle one another, Charlie Dempsey grabs a hold of him. He's got Jay. Jay answering back with elbow strikes, knocking him back now, and Jey Uso slaps him. Jey Uso is also part of the World Cup. He competed in the first round against Hikuleo a few weeks ago. As Jey Uso grabs a hold of him, throws him into the corner, and Jay, massive clothesline, taking him down. Snapmare. Coming off the ropes now. Jay. Oh, with a headbutt to Charlie, taking him off his feet. Getting him back up to his feet now. Jey Uso slapping Charlie Dempsey with a jab there, and now Charlie Dempsey grabs a hold of him. He's got Jay, and he takes down Jey Uso. Jay goes down, right hook from Charlie. He's got him down. He pulls in Jay again now, and Jey Uso in trouble. Jay caught with a leg sweep from Charlie, and Charlie Dempsey snapping the leg of Jey Uso. Jay goes down. Charlie Dempsey's got a hold of him, and now Charlie Dempsey sweeps the leg, does Jey Uso. Jay stomping away at the leg now of Charlie. He's got him down. Charlie Dempsey goes down. Jay kicking away at him again. Comes in now. Charlie Dempsey's got him, and Charlie Dempsey head scissor takedown. Now Jay getting chopped. Charlie Dempsey pulls him in. DDT. No cover on Jey Uso. One, no. Kick out from Jay. Now Charlie Dempsey. Here we go. They collide. Sidestep. Jey Uso. Caught by Charlie Dempsey, who's taking him towards the ropes. Now Charlie puts him in the ropes. He's got a hold of Jay. Charlie Dempsey with Jey Uso off the ropes. Went for an elbow. Jay caught the ropes. Caught him again. Sidestep, turned around. Charlie Dempsey's got a hold of him, countered by Jay. Now Jay runs in. Bulldog! Taking down Charlie Dempsey. Braun and Dom getting concerned right now. Charlie Dempsey's currently undefeated in LS11 Universe, but Jay, we're going to change that. Super kick! And these fans behind him right now is Jay. Pops him up. Samoan drop! You see Dom holding his head in his hands here, realizing what's about to happen. Jay with an absolute smack in the face of Charlie. Does it again. And Jay is just keeping it coming. Super kick. Charlie Dempsey's down. Jey Uso. He's got him down, stomping the legs of Charlie Dempsey now. Jay just kind of trying to get revenge for his brother right now. Down goes Charlie. Jay hits the ropes. Jey Uso. Oh, went for a dive, crashed and burned. Charlie got out of the way now, and Charlie Dempsey punching him in the face repeatedly. He's got Jay down. Charlie Dempsey smacks him in the face. Jay is down. Charlie getting him back up to his feet now. Grabs Jay and throws him back into the ring. Charlie Dempsey's got him down. Jay back to his feet now. Charlie rolls back in. Jay for a super kick. Counter. Right hook from Jay. Got him! Got him off the jaw with that one. Charlie Dempsey's down. Jay standing over him. Charlie Dempsey's not moving. Now he's starting to get up, but Jay, whoa! Went for a super kick. Dempsey with a kick in the ribs. He went for the Regal strike. And now he's going for Regal Plex. But Jay falls into the ropes. A rookie error from the young Charlie Dempsey. He gets Jay back to his feet now, and Charlie countered. Jay, super kick. Charlie Dempsey's down. Jay kicks him in the face to turn him back over. Charlie's grabbing in his face there. Jay absolutely kicked the hell out of him. Jay circling him now. I think Jay just wants to make this slow and painful for the kid. Went for a super kick again. Charlie Dempsey. Head scissor takes him down again. Jay falls in the ring, and now Dom is clapping for him. Charlie's going up to the top rope. Charlie. Wait a minute. Dom throws Jay back in. Oh, and Charlie accidentally hits Dom. Charlie Dempsey accidentally hits Dom. And so Jay with a super kick. Charlie taking him down again. Charlie's got a hold of Jay now by the back of the head, but Jay countering with elbows. Jay picks him, elbows him away now. And Jay, super kick, takes him down. And one miscommunication from Next Wave later. Jey Uso with a splash. 1, 2, 3. And that's a win for main event Jay. Jey Uso with that splash, but Charlie Dempsey scores the victory. Just like that, Jay with a win over Charlie Dempsey. Jey Uso standing tall. But folks, up next, we're going to hear from the woman who made her return to WWE last week. We're going to hear from Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, up next. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the Glamazon WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix, who last week made her return to Universe Mode and attacked the self-proclaimed Divas Champion Tiffany Stratton. It's now been confirmed that in just under 2 weeks' time at Unforgiven, it will be Beth Phoenix versus Tiffany Stratton. So Beth, why don't you go ahead and tell us why? Oh my God! Well, shit. That just happened. We move into some more action up next, I suppose, folks, as here comes Dijak to the ring, which means, oh yeah, time for some hard justice. Dijak making his way down to the ring. He's going one-on-one with the #1 contender to the WWE title tonight. Dijak, a former Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion, making his way down to the ring. So Dijak makes his way down to the ring, ready for action, but now I'm not going to talk about it. Here comes the rated R superstar, Edge, to the ring. That's all I'm going to say on the matter is I'm not talking about it yet. Edge making his way down to the ring. He is less than 2 weeks away from what he has called a date with destiny. The stars feel aligned for him. He knows his career could be winding down. But now he has a shot at the WWE title in the main event of Unforgiven, a show that in Toronto. Last time Unforgiven was in Toronto, well, it's a night Edge will never forget. It was when he faced John Cena for the WWE Championship. Edge's greatest rival of his career. But Edge has made his way to the ring. Dijak and Edge, one-on-one. Here we go. Forget how tall Edge is until you see him next to Dijak, don't you? Dijak puts him in the ropes now, and Dijak... Oh! Clotheslines Edge out of the ring immediately. And now Dijak, here we go. Off the ropes, Dijak dives out on the Edge, taking him down immediately. All right hook, Edge rolled out of the way now, and Edge hits him in the ribs. Drop kick to Dijak, taking him down. Edge grabs a hold of him now, getting Dijak back up to his feet. Edge throws him into the announce table. Getting him back up to his feet now. Edge. Right hook connects, and again, Edge is knocking back Dijak. He's knocked him into the announce table. Edge up onto the apron. Double axe handle to Dijak again. Grabs a hold of him now. Edge getting him back up to his feet. Referee the count of 6. Edge throws Dijak back in. Grabs onto him now, and Edge getting Dijak back up. Connects into another one. Edge is jabbing away at him, kicks him in the ribs, hits the ropes. Oh, Dijak with a wheel kick to Edge. And now Dijak's got a hold of him. He's got Edge. Throws him into the corner now, and Edge out of the way. Elbow strike to Dijak, taking him down. Drop kick, knocking him down as well. Edge went for an elbow. Dijak out of the way. Dijak for a boot. Edge with a jab. Countered from Dijak now, and Dijak countered by Edge. Edge with a double axe handle. Into a clothesline. Edge now. Whoa! Dijak mounts him for a Thez press. Now Dijak goes up to the middle rope to celebrate. Edge pulls him off the ropes, though. The rated R superstar now throws Dijak over. Edge hits the ropes for spear. Spear through the ropes by Edge. Down goes Dijak. Throwing him back into the ring now. Edge has got Dijak down, and Edge looking to finish the job. Spear. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Edge has pulled off the win. In quick and dominant fashion, Dijak goes down. Let me talk to ya! Edge. I get why you did what you did. You left me laying with a spear. You wanted to make sure that I knew you were coming. Knew you were coming for what you feel like you should have had for a long time now. I get it. And you've been in this industry a long time, longer than me even. I've been doing this for a while, but it just took a little while for me to get here. But now you think that because I finally made it to the top, and you've fallen off the mountain, that you're going to try and pull me down with you. No, no! Edge, let me tell you. Unforgiven. Your hometown, Toronto, Canada. You got history there. In fact, you got so much history there that I think the most memorable thing to ever happen to you in your hometown is you get sent crashing off of a ladder through a stack of tables, am I right? By, John Cena. Yeah. You know what happened to John Cena 2 weeks ago? He found out whose game it was. So, Edge, I'm going to ask you once. I'm not going to tell you to back out of this matchup. I'm not going to tell you to walk away. But I'm going to ask you, do you really think you got what it takes to step up and play the game? Because everyone knows whose game it is, with everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah. Well, L.A. I guess it is really about time we finally started talking. I know it's what you're really good at. Some might even say probably a lot better at than wrestling. However, there is no denying your talent. There is no denying your star power, your charisma, your connection to these people. It's something I've had for a long time. It's something I haven't had for a long time, LA, is that WWE Championship. First world title I ever held. That WWE title. Championship I have gone to war over in the past, like you said, with John Cena in my hometown, where I was sent off a ladder through tables. And I think that even though I lost that night 20 years ago, that should scare you, LA. Because it shows you how far I'm willing to go just to lose. And now I'm a man with nothing left to lose. So tell me, LA, is it really going to be your game when there are thousands of people in that arena that want nothing more than to watch you fail? Watch me hold the WWE Championship one last time. Because you know whose game it is? On that night, with everybody saying, Rated R. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your main event of the evening. This is a no-holds-barred match. As here comes the WWE Women's Champion. Whoa, hang on a minute. Trish Stratus, women's title around her waist is no holds barred. Here comes her opponent, Cora Jade. Baseball bat to the back of the champion. Cora Jade wasting no time tonight. Remember last week, Trish was trying to put out Roxanne Perez with an injury, and Cora Jade came to the rescue of her former friend. As Trish and Cora going at it now. This matchup is no holds barred, no disqualifications, no countouts, only pinfall or submission. And Cora is just going right after Trish. This is our main event of the evening, folks. Cora Jade has wasted no time. Trish with a leaping clothesline. You gotta think if Cora Jade could win tonight, she's gonna be in line for a women's title shot. Spine buster from Trish. Trish turning her over with a kick into the back of the leg. Trish Stratus has got her down, goes for a kick. Cora back to her feet. Cora with a drop kick into a senton. Cora Jade telling her, bring it. Trish finally getting that entrance cape off. Cora Jade's chopping away at her, hits her with an uppercut. Jade taking her down. Cora getting her back up to her feet now. Cora kicks her in the ribs, and again, Cora Jade knocking her back now, and Cora Jade coming off the ropes. Trish Stratus taking her down. Stratus, well, into a Boston Crab, or in Trish's case, these might be the walls of Jericho. Now, Cora pulls her in, cover on Trish. One, no, Trish kicks out. Now, oh, Cora, how am I getting them mixed up? They're both younger than me. That's the one thing they have in common. That's annoying as hell how much younger than me they are. And then Cora's got Trish's championship. Hits her in the face with her championship again. Cora Jade now grabs a hold of Trish Stratus, and Cora Jade taking down the champion. Cora's got a steel chair in hand. Slides into the ring. Trish and Cora collide. Now Trish taking her down with a jumping neck breaker. Trish has got her down. Trish Going into the corner. Cora Jade with a running knee lift. Dropping her on that chair. Cora Jade going to the top rope. Trish is staggering back to her feet. Trish Stratus. Oh, dropping her on the chair. Now Trish kicking to the back of Cora. Cora Jade goes down. Trish Stratus getting her back up to her feet. Stratus pulls her in, sending Cora Jade off the ropes. Ducks under her and leapfrogs her. Trish does press, taking her down. Into a cover now. Trish, no. Jade kicking out. Cora Jade has got the women's champion reeling. Trish throws her over the top rope and out of the floor. Trish with a steel chair in hand. Trish with a chair shot to Cora Jade. And again. Trish now goes for another chair shot. Cora counters. Cora! Forearm strike. Into. Spike spread. Shades of her idol, AJ Lee. Cora Jade getting her back up to her feet now, and Cora Jade throws her into the barricade. Getting her back up to her feet now. Cora grabs onto her and throws Trish into the ring post. Grabs a hold of her, getting her back up to her feet now. Cora Jade with Trish. Throws her back towards the ring. Trish grabs a hold of her, though. Throwing Cora across ringside. Trish Stratus. DDT to Cora Jade. There's a kick. Trish Stratus kicks her in the face. We're back up to her feet now, and Cora Jade picked up. No. DDT to Trish. She DDTs the champion on the floor. The women's world champion goes down. Cora Jade's got a hold of Trish now by the back of the head, and Cora Jade puts her into the announce table. What is Cora thinking here? Cora Jade has the women's world champ. Cora Jade. DDT through the announce table. Getting Trish back up to her feet, and Cora throws her into the ring. Cora Jade. And Cora has got her. Wait a minute. That's Lita. We haven't seen Lita in a long time, and Lita ambushing Cora Jade with a DDT. And Lita coming to the aid of her old rival Trish. Lita Salt. Trish and Lita ambushing Cora Jade. And Lita setting her up for Trish to hit her with the Stratus faction. And off the assist from Lita, who just came out of nowhere, Trish Stratus defeats Cora Jade. Cora Jade nearly had the women's champion beat. But Trish Stratus, with the help of Lita, of all people, just got the win. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching tonight. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.